From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Hey, man, what's going on, everybody? It's your boys, The Crush. March 14th, Pi Day for the math nerd in the building.
For all the nerds.
March 14th. You know I got that degree in math, so this is a day.
For all the nerds. What up, nerds?
Beautiful day for me, man. And what's up to everybody out there? It's your boy E-Glaze, and that's Hollywood over there. I'm petty guy, and I'll be petty today.
Petty God, dog. You are the petty God.
I'll be
Never
petty
forget
today,
it.
We got a lot to talk about. It's been official. And there's a lot of moves being made. We're going to break down with Falcons from we know everybody that talked about it, but it ain't official till the Crush speak on it. And we
till we spit on it, man. Till we get on the
mic. We're going to talk about it today. We got to talk about free agency in general. There's a lot of moves being made. There's some big contracts out there. Me and Maceo got one rule. We don't count pockets, but damn.
Shout out to Slide Ridley. Go get it, my boy.
College tournaments are going on right now. Who we know y'all watching. This is when y'all really get into the college basketball. We're gonna talk about make sure I got a question for you. We're gonna talk about a little bit. Is women college basketball a much better product than the men's college?
We got to talk about it. You already know my answer. Answer.
Yeah, man. And Maceo did it. Coach? And Maceo did it, everybody. He had one job. He did that thing. We definitely gonna talk about it today. What's up, Red? What's up?
She loves me.
I love the smile too. It's a beautiful smile too, man.
No, she loves me, man. She was actually happy to see me more than I was happy to see her. Well, no, that's a lie. I was way more happy to see her. But yeah,
I was a little worried though. Man. I saw some of the texts and all that. I was like, I don't think he's gonna pull it off, man.
Well, we'll get into it. It was tough, but shout out Tabitha Turner to the rescue.
Yeah, that's family. That's family.
Yeah.
That's family.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and get it started, man. See what you want to start with, man.
Emmanuel Glaze. We're not gonna hold off any longer, Emmanuel Glaze. The people we forced you to log off of social media for 3 days. We wanted your take to be fresh. I know you don't watch none of these sports shows. I know you don't listen to the radio because I know you got your own take. You got your own mind. Emmanuel Glaze, the floor is yours, sir. The guy you didn't want in the ATL is in the ATL. Kirk Cousins is the new QB1 off Northside Drive. Emmanuel Glaze, take it away, sir. Take it away.
You know, Maceo, last couple of years ago, we were all sitting here and they said the reason why we need to get rid of Matt Ryan was he's 35 and he cost us too much money. Then 2 years later, Maceo, they go and get a 36-year-old quarterback with a torn Achilles. Yeah. And again, Maceo and I say this every year, but we don't count pockets. But $45 million this year guaranteed, $45 million guaranteed next year, and 10 after that. So that's 100. Everybody keeps saying 4 years, 180 million. I only hit a guaranteed part.
Guaranteed. Hold on, Glad, real quick. Everybody, only look at the guaranteed
that's
money.
All I look at.
Don't look at the monopoly money. When they say that's why they say 4 years, 180. This guaranteed. Only look at the guaranteed money. I'm sorry, Emmanuel Glaze, keep going.
And so when I saw that, Maceo, I said, ooh, I don't even know where that put him in quarterback numbers. That makes him one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It put him in market value.
Yeah. And I've always said I understand that. I understand market value. Quarterback is quarterback, protect the quarterback, go get the quarterback. Those three guys that get paid, man. That's who get paid.
Food chain.
I went, man, I said, okay. But for 3 months, and I'm going to say this to Raheem Morris. Listen to me, Raheem. You said the reason why you had better quarterback play, you wouldn't be here. No, Raheem, if there were better coaching in Atlanta, you wouldn't be here. Because the Falcons could have won 4 or 5 of those games last year, and they would have still. Remember what we said, May Show? If he doesn't win the NFC South, we talking about Arthur Smith, he was going to get fired because the weakest division in football.
Yeah, gotta go.
NFC South.
Gotta go.
And we should have won it last year, but woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Right.
Here's my problem with it. You got all these young pieces. You're telling us we got to win now. What is now, Maceo? What is now? Everybody say, well, we're going to win the NFC South. Okay. We're going to win maybe one playoff game. So we're paying $100 million for the crappy NFC South and 1 or 2 playoff games. The guy won 1 playoff game his whole 12 years. He was drafted, but people don't remember, he was drafted behind RG3 to back R33 in Washington back in the day. So now he's getting this. Me and Maceo used to crack jokes about Kirk Cousins on this show. We got film that say, Kirk Cousins, do you like that? Now he's in Atlanta. Was he the best quarterback on the free agent? Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, cool. We're doing that. My question was, what moves are we making to solidify? Why are you getting more pieces? Are you going for the future? I keep hearing now. This team ain't built to win now. Let me ask you a question, Max. Can you answer this for me seriously, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are the Falcons better than the San Francisco 49ers now?
They are not.
Philadelphia Eagles?
They are not.
Detroit Lions?
They are not.
Okay, let's go secondary teams. LA Rams, they may be better than them.
No, they're not. Not right. Not today.
Dallas Cowboys.
Not today.
So what is now? The now telling me all we want to do is win the NFC South and get in the playoffs. Is that our ceiling? What Derek just asked, is that our ceiling, Maceo? The NFC South, which is not that great.
Well,
and now we're gonna get.
Now, wait, Emmanuel Glaze, what you know, and I'm gonna let you keep going, but to answer that quick question. You know, a lot of coaches and pundits, they say first, gotta win the division to get in the playoffs. So maybe that's objective 1. Win the division.
Okay.
And then
you're right.
But continue, Glade. This you keep spitting, dog. Keep spitting.
So we done told us that winning the division is what matters, even though this team was built to win the division last year. I say that to the blue in the face. There was some badly coached games last year that we should have won. All we needed to win was 3 more games. We 10-7. Are we 10-8? 10-7.
10-7.
We win in the NFC South without an issue.
Right.
But we couldn't win games at the end, which were bad coaching. We wasn't using our talent, blah, blah, blah. So my thing is, you paid all this money for a guy that we keep saying is the ceiling. What got me hot is everybody saying we're trying to win now. To me, they're setting up Raheem Morris for failure. If the title is that we have to win now, because that's why we got Kirk Cousins, winning now, to me, I need that defined. I need to understand what winning now means. Are we winning for NFC South? That's all we need. We want to get in the playoffs. I saw people celebrating this. I'm like, what is now? And nobody can tell me that. They tell me that, well, we want to go to the playoffs. Is that what we really all we want is a playoff berth? If that's all. If that's the case, then I understand. And I say, okay, Kirk Cousins was the guy. But when you got all these Ferrari pieces and you building these nice hub caps, nice rims, you got the nice interior, you building all these nice young pieces around it, and then you throw in a 85 Pontiac motor that was good. Backstab, it was good back then. But now you say this is going to be running the thing. Kirk Cousins is a very good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. But to win right now, his best chance was in 2022 when they were hot. They was that he had studs, receivers. He had he had the receivers. He had a great running back in the back. They were hot that year.
Played his best game right before he got hurt when they went out to San Francisco to beat San Francisco. Played an excellent game.
And then I hear another thing, and this will get me, Maceo. Well, Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles the same way, and he's coming back. We don't know what Aaron Rodgers is going to look like this year.
Yeah.
All we know is Aaron Rodgers talking about running for vice president of the United States with Robert Kennedy Jr. That's all I keep hearing. I don't hear nothing about his growth. But that's all. Quit telling me I was going to wear a hoodie with a raincoat because y'all pissing on me and telling me it's raining. That's what y'all trying to feel me in Atlanta. You pissing on me saying it's raining. Glaze, you're okay. I will say this: if the Falcons, and I say it right here on our show, March 14th at 7:10 p.m., go to the NFC Championship in one of these 2 years over the next 2 years, I will buy me a Kirk Cousins jersey, wear it on them, and start every show for a year saying, first of all, I want to apologize to Kirk Cousins. He's a great guy, but that's my thing. Last thing to make sure, and thank you for letting me have this time.
Yeah,
sir.
no, because the people want to hear from Three Stacks, man. Go Three Stacks.
I'm listening to what are we looking forward to, and I'm hating to see this because I feel like they setting up Raheem for, and this tells me Rich McKay's in the room still. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They can say what they want to. Rich McKay's in the room. But what are we? I need to know soon, and nobody's gonna ask this question. But I want to ask. I want to ask Raheem and find to know, and all these guys who made the decision. What do you mean when you say we are trying to win now?
Yeah.
If you say we're trying to win, I saw a guy that I respect say, "Well, if the Falcons going to win the NFC South and they can get in the playoffs, dog, I promise you, we should have did that last year,
Right?
Even with Desmond Ritter going and all that." So I'm just looking at this thing, and I want to tell Falcons fans this: y'all don't go in there thinking this is a Super Bowl team because we're not better than half the teams in the NFC that made the playoffs last year. Hell, the Eagles got scarier. San Francisco was San Francisco. Everybody's making moves. I just sat there and said to myself, quit telling these fans that this is the move for now when we are not winning now. We have to hold on to this guy for 2 years at least.
Yeah.
So could this set talent back? Are we waiting for Shedeur to get drafted next year so he can be an understudy? What are we doing? Are we going to draft this year for a player that can sit? Are we really going to draft a player to sit for 2 years? Because you paying 40. Well, how much does Mahomes make a year, Maceo?
Just per year. 52.5.
This man makes almost the same as Mahomes with one playoff win.
Yeah.
And he's 36 years old, or 35, or turning 36.
Yeah.
That's my question, man. And that's why my head was blowing. I kept reading. And this time I actually read, I wanted to feel the pulse of Atlanta. It's definitely 50-50. There's a lot of people in this city like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we really trying to build for a future growth? Or are we trying to? Because I believe you could have got a young quarterback in and got it at least to 8-9 wins with this team. But we're saying we just want 10 wins. That's a sad reality. He's made more money. Thank you, Derek. And I don't count pockets. But this man have made more money than Tom Brady ever made in the league.
I call him NBA Kurt. NBA Kurt, man. That boy get real. He get real money, dog.
He's got more money than Tom Brady. 23 years, he's made more than Tom Brady. Off of what? They keep saying the same thing wherever this guy goes. The potential is so great. Potential is in the 20s. 35, it's retirement in the NFL. So what potential are we looking for? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, man. And we can talk more about it, but I'm gonna get your response on that.
So I mean, real quick. So I mean, me after last week, once me and you kind of got off, and me and you had these sidebar conversations, I told you that it pretty much was done deal. Kirk Cousins was coming.
Yeah, right.
And one of the biggest things, and you kind of alluded to it, and we've talked about this once before. You're crazy. You're out your freaking mind if you think Raheem and Terry have a 5-year plan. They don't. This move was basically because, again, all of yous and everybody that y'all listen to says this is the most talented offensive roster in the NFL, and it was just missing a quarterback. That's all you see. That's what everybody kept saying. You got Bijan, you got Drake London, you got Kyle Pitts. Well, I'm gonna say this. What has Kyle Pitts and Drake London shown you to say that they are the type weapons that's gonna take the next step just because Kirk Cousins show up? Now, yeah, he know the offense, and yeah, you know, a lot of the verbiage the same. He's been running this system his whole life, but this will be Zach Robinson's first time actually calling plays. You know, so do him and Kurt, do they collaborate? You know, what is the system truly gonna look like? You trade Ritter today. You brought in Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore is a gadget guy, a very good weapon. Has to stay healthy, but I kind of see what they're trying to do as far as like we want to put as many pieces in place because we're going to do a lot of the things that you've seen the Rams do. You've seen the Vikings do with all these different. You change these pieces. This guy does this. Bringing Mooney in, he does this. I still think you need another big time receiver. I don't think Drake London a big time receiver. I don't, because he don't scare nobody. Because he doesn't have the type speed. He got the size, but he don't have the he's not Mike Evans. He's not getting behind your defense all the time. He not. So I still think you need a big time receiver. Now, with you signing Kirk Cousins, I think this changes the way you draft, because now you have to get a tackle at 8. If the best tackle on the board at 8, you got to get the tackle. You can't get the pass rusher. Because if you go get the pass rusher, you got to think this $100 million you invested in a guy who can't move. He gonna be in the pocket. He not gonna be hard to find. He's in the pocket. He not doing Aaron Rodgers stuff where Aaron Rodgers trying to get outside the pocket and make a play with his legs. So that changed the dynamic. So where you had one of these pass rushers pegged at 8, now you got to really say, dude, I can't draft that. I got to see who is the second or third or fourth best pass rusher in this draft, because that's one I'm gonna have to go get. Again, I'm gonna have to get a big play receiver. Justin Jefferson is not in this offense. And if you think that Drake London now we're gonna see a increase in his catches and yards because now you got somebody that's gonna actually get him the ball. But again, it's not a cornerback in the NFL that feel like Drake London gonna run by me. He might bite me, but he's not gonna run by me. So
hey, let me give go ahead, man. You finish it, man.
I was just saying that again, when you invest this kind of money that you just invested in Kirk Cousins, the number 8 pick has drastically changed. You're not taking a defensive end at 8. You're not. You gotta take a tackle.
Shout out to everybody. Just Erica, Derek, Horace, Butch. What's up, man? Mary Marlon, John, all you Darius, all you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. And the name that keeps coming up now with this change, you brought it up. It's number 8, and you know his name better than I, the receiver from Washington. I'm hoping they wrong, but I see this name popping up a lot.
They're not taking a Doomsday.
But I see the change though. What you're talking about is either going to be it might be offense first pick, which
it has to be offense first pick now. You can't take a deep dog. You can't take a defensive end when your tackle situation, dog. You got to take if Joe Alt is out from Notre Dame, whatever his name is. If he's there at 8, you got to take him. You got to take him.
Because at the end of the day, you could say, well, and I know there's been great changes in medical history with the Achilles.
Yeah.
Achilles on a 36-year-old and Achilles on a 25-year-old is two different people.
Two different things.
The guy he wasn't moving great before.
He don't move. He don't move.
So he's now got to be more cautious, and it still's going to play into his head when those draft picks come off and things that think. So they're going to have to make some type of it. And if it's a tackle there, they're going to take it.
Erica, me and you going to fight. They're not taking the defensive end at 8. They're going to take a defensive end in the second or third round. They cannot take a defensive end at 8 when you just gave a quarterback $100 million, y'all. Y'all think Jake Matthews is going to play forever? No, you need to get his replacement now.
And they also going to have to draft a quarterback in the first 4 rounds as well, so they can have somebody ready to go. Things will change in this draft. They already picked some things up. Ritter's gone. Let me ask you about the kid from Chicago, make sure they got him in the free agency. They gave him a little money.
Yeah.
You talk about receivers. Is he a 2 or 3 receiver that we just got coming to Atlanta?
He's a 2A, 2B. Mooney's gonna come in. He's gonna do a lot of the gadgety stuff. He's gonna run the hell out that shallow. He's the fastest receiver in the room right now. So they will try to get him on deep balls, deep shots, but he's a very good route runner. Like his speed is legit. His speed is legit. Chicago, when Chicago was able to connect with him downfield, made a lot of big plays. You still gonna need another receiver because if you watch Minnesota, if you watch the Rams, you watch San Francisco, you watch Green Bay, that's what this offense is getting ready to look like. So in having that offense, you need as many pieces as you can. Drake is gonna be an X because he's an outside guy.
He's a big guy.
He can't play inside.
You got to be the big guy. 6'5".
You're gonna have Pitts. We're gonna have Pitts probably move around a lot, but you're gonna need these. Rondale Moore is gonna be like an end around guy. He gonna be him and Mooney will be running the mesh. They're gonna run a lot of mesh. Finally, you're gonna get shallow crosses in this offense all day, every day. You're gonna see it a million times. It's gonna be the backbone of the offense. A lot of quick slants, a lot of those things. But I mean, you still gonna need another receiver. Now they're not taking a receiver at 8, but they will take take 2 receivers in this draft. They have to.
Ooh.
You just don't have enough. You don't have enough pieces right now. You lost all your receivers. I mean, with these 1-year deals that they signed, and let's say this real quick. The last couple of years, especially under the Arthur Smith administration, this team was just constructed bad. And you're seeing when you don't draft well, when you don't put the right pieces in place, and now you're changing coaches, you're changing philosophies. Again, it changes the entire draft. And again, signing Kirk Cousins just revamped your entire. Now they had to go in there and rework that entire board. They had to. They got to.
Shout out to Abram. He is talking about McGarry. McGarry got 2 more years on a low deal, but he will eventually. I think he went to Pro Bowl this year, if I'm not mistaken. My mind's kind of cloudy right there. So my thing is this, and I want everybody to comment in this because I'm gonna post your comments on this. For the Falcons to be successful with this deal of Kirk Cousins, what do you have to see? Is it just all we need to do is get in the playoff 2 years? Is that success?
For $100 million, and you're telling the world, and the world is telling everybody else that you signed the best free agent quarterback available. You gave him this money for one job. He has to take this team during his regime to the Super Bowl. He has to take him to the Super Bowl, dog, because you gave a older guy a 3-year, $100 million deal, and he's getting all of his money in the first 2 seasons. So in the first 2 seasons,
he's got to win now.
You have to get this team playing in the last game of the season, or it's gonna be a failure, dog. It's gonna be a failure.
That's the thing. And I know Terrence. What up, Terrence? Y'all told me this, but it's like you said. You keep saying that we did this for now. If you said we doing this for now, that is not winning just the NFC South in a very weak division. This is a very weak division.
Right.
Because if Tampa Bay bringing back Baker tomorrow, that's our guy. I still say, well, damn, this is the best. Carolina's got about 3 more years. You know what I'm saying? I need to see us not only win the NFC South, I got to see a couple of wins. And it don't have to be this year. You got him for 2 years. I need to see us playing in the last game of the season. Then I will be right here on this show, wearing a jersey, a Cousins jersey, saying, I like that. I will say that right here on this show, man. Say, I like that when I buy the jersey. What you got, man?
Terry's like, bro, Dak make all that money. He don't get past first round. Terry's, go look at Dak's playoff record. Dak has more playoff wins than Kirk Cousins. Now, he hadn't got to the big game, but when you pay quarterbacks this kind of money, and Dak, listen, nobody got more pressure on them than Dak because everything Dak does is on Front Street. Kirk Cousins don't get nowhere near the flack Dak Prescott gets. So stop that. Dak is the most scrutinized quarterback in the NFL, and it's only because he played for the damn Dallas Cowboys. Period.
And I've been sitting there looking at it. Everybody say 1998. I will settle for 98. I would love another 98 up in here because that means Super Bowl. And you know what I'm saying? And we are at this point where we have to look at it, Maceo. And I'm not playing this year. I'm not being soft. You know, we got some problems with the Falcons. The Falcons gonna hear from me this year. I've been very nice, trying to get credentials. The only team we haven't got a credential for is the Falcons. I've been very nice for the last few years. Oh, y'all finna get this. Y'all finna get this for the next few years. I know I don't want to do it with a black head coach, but I'm just going with the whole franchise that's been keeping us, Rich McKay and all them guys. They about to get it this year. And I'm looking at it like this. We have to. I can't sit here next year saying, well, maybe it's the year after. He maybe, he'll be only 37 at that point. We still got time. We still got time to do some good things. And look, I don't want to get into the Matt Ryan stuff because people ran that man up out of this city tomorrow.
Y'all ran Matt Ryan fresh out the city. Now,
by the way, Matt Ryan's last year in Atlanta, he threw for over 4,000 yards. And he had, I think it was 26 touchdowns. And
I see that I missed Matt Ryan post. Terrence Miller, I'm going to say it one more time. Dak had one job every year. It's Super Bowl bust for the Cowboys every year. That pressure ain't on Kirk Cousins. But now you just gave him $100 million and he the best free agent quarterback available. Yes, now the pressure is on Kirk Cousins. Now he going to hear about it. He going to hear about it. He still ain't gonna get the same type pressure that Dak get, because Dak quarterback America's team. So stop that, Terry. Stop that.
I'm just gonna say that. Shout out to Butch, man. You my folks and all, but we got to stop that, man. We can't be just saying we satisfied. We should have won this team. This should have been. We should be going into, and maybe it was meant for us to move on for Arthur Smith. Time for FedEx to get up out of here, but FedEx are having some problem. We shipped all his stuff to FedEx way, but we shipped all that stuff away.
Real quick, but and therein lies the problem. Again, you're telling this fan base one more time. Remember when Arthur Smith was hired? We got the best offensive coach available when they signed him.
With who? Yeah.
With Arthur Smith. That's what you said. When they signed Mike Smith, you're getting one of the best defensive minds in football. When you hire Dan Quinn, you're getting the best defensive mind in football. So again, that's what they continue to sell. And again, see, it's not gonna be no barbershop conversation. See, for some of y'all can't just say this and it just work, because we gonna really get into it, because we talk to these people on a daily basis. So the little barbershop takes that a lot of y'all be posting, that's why I say all the time, y'all just type anything on these apps. I let y'all slide. Now, I used to argue with y'all, but I let y'all slide because y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. And that's fine. That's fine. But Butch, you're right. But here they go again, selling this fan base. You signed the best quarterback in free agency. So now what are the expectations?
The expectation seems like the ceiling is all we want to do is make the playoff. That's all I'm hearing. We just want to make the playoff. I saw a friend of ours smoking a cigar talking about this is the best. We got him. I'm like, who we got? Who did we get? Who did we get? We got a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. Kirk Cousins, but I think we need to temper expectations, because all I need to see is this. And I want to talk about this too, make sure, because now I'm getting a little pissed at the way NFL works, but I know how the NFL works. This is how it works. The way they have downgraded Justin Fields as a starter for football to where they are now saying he's a backup. Remember how we were all excited with the Justin Fields thing and the trade and all that?
Glade, but
you see how they do that, and I'm going to call out everybody on this. It's amazing that they listen to these TV shows who have now deemed Justin Fields, and we'll get into that, as a now backup quarterback because they don't believe he can play quarterback in the NFL.
But you knew this was coming.
And they I've seen more A grades on the Falcons free agency because of the fact we've got Kirk with the big ghetto chain on. I'm like, what is he trying to say with this chain on his neck? But anyway, and his kids. How they just made the market change because they said Justin Fields, he really ain't that good. A 3-year quarterback, but we can put all our faith into that.
Blaze, come on, man. We seen this coming from miles away.
It's trash.
We seen this coming from miles because, again, Your favorite word is all in play right here. Leverage.
Yeah.
Your favorite word is in play right here more than anything. Dude, 31 NFL teams are looking at the Chicago Bears like, bro, I'm looking in your hand. You're taking Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna take Justin Fields off your hands?
For a second round pick or
Why
first
am I
round
giving you anything for Justin Fields when you gotta cut him?
Yeah.
You gotta cut him. Like, no, we know you're taking Caleb.
Yeah.
We know it. So again, why am I finna sit here and help you out? Oh, I'm gonna give you my second round pick and a third round pick for your quarterback. No. So the narrative had to change because now they saying, oh, well, we couldn't get nothing for him. The market not out there for him. Nobody is doing you a favor, Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears. Ain't nobody doing you no favor. Now he gonna hit them. He's gonna get cut.
Yep.
He's gonna hit the market, dog. He will land fine. But now he has to reinvent himself because some of the things, and this is why I said this last week, Glade, and I've been saying this all week. See, social media perception, Twitter, Facebook, that's one perception. And that's why I say all the time, y'all be typing anything on these apps. 32, well, it's 31 because he already with the bad. 31 decision makers who sign checks, who this is their job to evaluate the talent and how these guys fit. 31 of the guys are saying, nah, he can't do this, he can't do this, he can't do this, and he can't do this. They do it all the time.
Which brings down the value, which means that he will get cut. And now you can go at him with a lower rate and bring him in as your team. And John, my thing is, and I will always ask this, and thank y'all for with the comments. What is the ceiling for this team? What are you telling me with this Falcons team? If my thing has always been, and we're really building for the future, okay, what are we doing? We going, but they ain't saying future. They saying we trying to win now. We want to not only win the NFC South, we plan to be in the big game. Where's it at next year? In New Orleans.
It's in New Orleans.
We plan on being in New Orleans next week. The ceiling is the roof.
Shout out to them Tar Heels slapping Duke on the seat. We slap Duke. Slap them twice. It's just sweet.
Everybody, the tournament is coming around, ACC, and they had to slap on Florida State on like that today. Y'all had to do that too on that day. Hey, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. And like I said, right here, right now, I will buy me and I will put on the back of it. You like that? I said, yes, sir, I do like that. I will call him the Great Kirk. Yeah. We will call him whatever you want, Kiko, whatever they want to call him. Great Kirk.
I can't wait to hear all it because all y'all so wishy-washy. Y'all don't never just stand on whatever y'all gonna stand on.
Stand on business.
Soon as I don't say that no more. We need to throw that phrase away, but whatever.
I don't think I ever said that. That's the first time.
I hate. It's really time to let that go. I heard a white lady say it. I like, oh my God. She said in the bank. So I like, yeah, it's time to let that go.
It's time to stand on business. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Kirk Cousins get out to a hot start. All of y'all gonna be walking around here, and I'm gonna screenshot like I screenshot everything, and I'm gonna throw it back all up in y'all face. All y'all gonna be talking about walking around town. You like that? I can't wait for y'all to start doing, and I'm gonna throw y'all ass under the bus.
What did we start last year? Make sure didn't we start hot last year? We thought, we got the NFC South on lock, and you see how we finished. I'm looking forward to it, man, and we're gonna keep it going. Let's keep going with some more NFL transactions. Calvin Ridley, it's the guy, Macy, yo. Calvin Ridley,
my dog.
Calvin Ridley, he's still getting big checks. Calvin Ridley has went from being out the league for gambling, went to Jacksonville, got him nice to where everybody like, well, Calvin ain't gonna. That man, what was the numbers again? Make sure it's the
92
numbers.
Million, baby. 92 million, baby.
And what's the number that we always talk about?
62.
Guaranteed. Man, talk about Calvin really is now. I forget the team. I'm sorry.
He was the Tennessee Titans. He ain't got no quarterback.
He was the Titans.
He got the bag. He got the bag.
Maceo. What does this mean? You see all these moving parts, but really still out there getting them checks, man. Talk about it for me.
Bruh. Young, explosive, technician at the wide receiver position, healthy. I mean, come on, man. It make too much sense. It make too much sense. We now clearly he was bad, Chase, because clearly he gonna be cussing Will Levis out in about
He might be mad
about 3 months. Like, we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna be like, that. Listen, the first thing I said when I saw it, I said, man, Slide tripping. But when I looked at the numbers, I say, nah,
you saw the numbers.
Slide ain't tripping. Because the NFL has become this thing, Glaze, well, dog, if the money is offered to you, dog, you got to go get it no matter where the money is. Think about this. T. Higgins got franchised.
Yeah.
T. Higgins understands, bruh, I got one shot to cash out.
Yep.
I got one shot, dog. Anywhere else in the NFL, T. Higgins is probably a 1. If T. Higgins was here, T. Higgins would be a 1.
God. Easily.
T. Higgins just happens to play opposite of an alpha dog. Jamar Chase is a dog. And they know, dog, they got to give Jamar 30 at least. So whatever Justin Jefferson get this summer, Jamar in the next season gonna get 2 to 3 million more. So you looking at 30 million, 32 million for a receiver.
And we're wide receiver.
Well,
how many targets a receiver get a game?
No, but
if he lucky,
no 5. 4 or 5 if he lucky. Dennis, what up, Dennis? That's our private
what's
private
up?
Jet pilot, our fam Dennis. Hey, look here.
Hey, and shout out to doing that too, because now, like, shout out to Erica from 99. We got some more picks for that guy. We just got some more picks. Shout out to.
Well, yeah, you picked up a 3rd round pick. He wasn't gonna do you no favor and make sure you got a 2nd round pick.
No, you said they gonna be.
Well, he did that. Calvin Petty.
Yeah, he is.
Slide real petty. Like, you, if
you're
around
3rd round is still good though, man.
3rd round is still good. But
good.
You have to strike in the NFL because, dog, just like that, your career can be over, man. Your career can be over.
And look, man, I'm just gonna say this too. Make sure. What does Justin Jefferson do? He's talking about trying to get up out of there. He wants to be out of there. Is he still a Minnesota Viking next year? Make sure.
He's gonna have to be a Minnesota Viking next year because he's still on the contract. I mean,
he got a big one.
Here come the crazy thing. Okay, Justin, dog, I'm just slapping the franchise tag on you.
Yeah.
See, but guess what, NFL players? When y'all had a chance at the table with the CBA, these are the things they should have been fighting for. Dog, y'all got to get rid of this franchise tag. As long as any NFL team had a franchise tag, bruh, you stuck. And he know that why T. Higgins so mad. He like, oh, why y'all franchising me? Because get what, T? Ain't too many more T. Higgins out here. So if I franchise tag you, I'll give you 25 million this year.
God dang.
And then next year, dog, you can go to the market because we got to cut you next year because we got to get Jamar. I might use franchise tag on Jamar. If I can't get Jamar 30 million.
It should be interesting to see D-Hop. Who's the number 1 receiver? D-Hop or Ridley next year?
Man, Ridley. Man, D-Hop might not even be there.
That's true. D-Hop.
Listen,
D-Hop.
Why you tripping? Dog, I think the Titans gonna draft Rome Odunze at 6.
Ooh.
No. That's why I got Odunze going. I got Odunze going
to 6. Tennessee.
Because they spent their 1st round pick on Treylon Burke, who is on super bus alert right now from Arkansas. I don't know why they drafted him in the 1st round. Like, nothing about him said he was going to be replaced AJ Brown. So I think Rome Odunze is going to go 6 to the Tennessee Titans.
One more thing we'll talk about. Erica brought it up. Erica feeling my thunder right there. Sierra's going. Russell Wilson is going to Pittsburgh. He's taking his goodies to Pittsburgh. What do you think about this move? He on a 1-year deal that's heavy on Denver. They paying a lot of the contract.
They're paying all of the contract pretty much. So Shout out
It's
to
all
Russ.
on.
Russ,
He got a 1 year
hey,
deal.
Russ got this from you.
Okay,
Russ could have went somewhere else and made somebody shoulder a lot of the money. Russ say, you know what? Now, whoever got like the lowest deal, bro, that's where I'm going. Cause now they gonna feel me in Denver one way or the other. They gonna feel me. So yeah, if y'all got $1.5 million, yeah, I take that because yeah, I'm still on this.
This
This
make
on
y'all pay
Walmart.
all my salary. I'm getting
This
all
on
that money
Walmart
that you
now.
owe.
This on Walmart.
I'm getting
now.
all y'all gonna be negative 80 in the hole with me, brother. I'm taking
Bro,
all your
if I'm Russ, I'm taking pictures of Walmart. Every time I go to Walmart, I'm checking in the Walmart, dog. I'm ordering groceries from Walmart. I'm gonna have Walmart truck coming to my house like every day in Pittsburgh. I don't really know how I feel about the move because they're saying right now they're saying that it's gonna be a competition between Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Russell Wilson. So it's not like I mean, in the way they're paying him basically saying that, hey, I mean, you're not the starter, but he should be able to beat them guys out. I mean, God, come on, Russ, like you're 13. Come on, Russ.
And I say I like it because I think I like the Tomlin Russ connection. I just think something about that connection. And I think Tomlin got a guy who's a vet who can do something with a team who's been to the playoffs.
Oh, that's right, Mark. My bad. Mason Rudolph is out of there. My bad.
Yeah, he gone. Mason was gone, so it just Pickett and him.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's the quarterback competition, and that's what they basically telling Russ. You're gonna come in and compete. I mean, because Kenny Pickett technically make more money than Russ. Well, on the contract this year.
Yeah, but
I mean,
the money still Russ still got.
Russ pocket is long.
He got a Brinks truck with his. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing. I think it should be interesting to see Russ in Pittsburgh. I would love to see the dynamic of it. They got a defense that's coming back strong. They made a great move. Oh my God, to get that kid from Baltimore.
Oh yeah, Patrick Queen.
To get Queen to be on that defense, the Steelers just got stronger on the defensive side.
They did.
I just love the way they did that. They had to do it because of one team. Because you saw what Baltimore did by getting Derrick Henry. They brought Derrick Henry to the thing, so that they just got hot up there.
Don't Derrick Henry just look like a Baltimore Raven? No, he just looked like a Baltimore
Raven. It just fit it. And you know, and when as soon as our boy Mitchell come back, you add some speed and some pop. It's gonna be great to see the AFC North. We're talking about some of the things going on. Your thoughts, Max? I know they're a rivalry of yours, but how does the Giants let that kid go to Philadelphia next year? Saquon Barkley, Eagles. Your thoughts on that, sir?
So, I'm a little perturbed by this. 2 reasons. Like Saquon, why are you signing with a rival? Why are you staying in the division, sir? Get your ass out the division. But I look at this sign. Okay, I'm gonna be professional now. The professional in me. This signing is to help Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
This is to take a lot of pressure off Jalen Hurts because they don't need Jalen Hurts running as much as he run. And Jalen, for as much as he kind of get out of bounds, Jalen take a lot of contact. He's this big-bodied guy who that push, all that little stuff. They're saying, hey, let's take the pressure off of Jalen. Let's let Jalen focus on being a quarterback and not have to do everything for us, especially like in the run game. Like, let's get Saquon. Now, Saquon had to stay healthy, but he's been pretty durable. These last
years, he's been okay.
He's been pretty durable. I mean, once upon a time, and I know it ain't like that now. I mean, I know y'all gonna be like, this is gonna sound like old man, get off my lawn, but you just don't sign in the division, man. Like you go like if you like now and see this, but see this the Emmanuel Glazer fit, this the Petty fit. Y'all signed Daniel Jones over me. I'm gonna stay in the division so I can play y'all 2 times a year. So I can
we're gonna get you back
y'all each time. We're
gonna get you back. We're gonna get you back. It was a petty move. I like it. I do think it takes some of the thing off of Jalen. It's gonna be funny to see Saquon play on a team that's a challenger, that's got a chance of winning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Philly gonna make some moves. They still got to they lost Kelsey, so they got to get that center position. But they're gonna be back next year with this team, and they made some moves.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be funny to see that.
They didn't win the division, or nothing like that. But I ain't gonna hold you. So, it's another team that won the NFC East. These guys did start 10-1.
Well,
but I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Off the hook. There's a lot of Cowboy fans happy yet unhappy. Make sure y'all ain't make no moves.
We made one. We signed somebody today. Listen, I'm perturbed too. I am perturbed, but hey, listen. Unlike a lot of y'all, I trust Jerry, man.
No, you don't. You see how you just said that? It was a little skippish. You don't trust that.
But, so I have to trust Jerry. I gotta trust him, because what else I'm gonna do? Y'all listen. Season start. I don't bother y'all. Y'all tag me all year. You know what I'm saying? I wake up to 90 to 125 tags. People who I ain't even friends with, I don't even know, be like, hey, you Maceo, man, why everybody be tagging you? I don't know. But listen, my shoulders are big enough to take it. I actually love it. I love it. But y'all, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We'll finish with this before we jump on to something else. Who made other moves that we haven't talked about that you just kind of got your attention, Maceo?
So the move that shocked me the most, it kind of shocked me, but it didn't. Mac Jones, they just basically telling Mac Jones, bro, man, you out of here now. Jerry Mayo, first order of business, Mac Jones got to go, man. You are officially a backup now, man. Get down there and get behind Trevor Lawrence, dog. Get behind Trevor and do what you do, dog. Do what you do.
And shout out to Houston. They did make some great moves.
I'm scared of Houston, dog. I am scared of Houston.
They are becoming a beast. Shout out to the Houston Texans team. They scared people last year. Yeah. They're feeling confident. They making moves to do some greater thing. They sent Mac Jones down and shot the Patriots like Gerard say, hey, we don't want no problem, bro.
I'm bringing my guy Jacoby Brissett back, because they're gonna draft either whoever Washington don't draft at 2. That's who they take. So it's either gonna be Jayden Daniels or Drake May. So they take him one of them. I think it's gonna be Drake May. So he'll be
finished this, May. So let me ask you this. So you're saying Caleb is a sure shot going to Chicago? That's a done deal,
bro.
That's a done deal.
He's probably looking at condo. He's trying to tell y'all, he's trying to find the same view that he got in LA in Chicago.
Yeah,
that's what he's looking for, dog. They might well start printing 13 jerseys, dog. They might as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this. Let's go to before we go to it. I won't be the one that I'm not the biggest fan of this move with Kirk. I don't count pockets. They want to give him $100 million, they give him $100 million. But I know the ceiling is, if we get to the Super Bowl, I would be one of the most shocked people. I will buy a Kirk Cousins jersey, and when I see him, I'm saying, sir, I like that. I would say it in his face. I take pictures. I wear the jersey every day on the show for a month. You hear it right here, man. So let's keep it going. Make sure the NCAA.
I want to make sure real quick, Glade. I'm gonna get you about 4 or 5 shirts made that say I like that.
Yeah,
you like that. Yeah, I wear. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them in all like Falco. We can get them black, red.
I wear. If they go to the Super Bowl, you hear here first. I wear the Kirk and would apologize to all the old men like myself who got bad knees and Achilles and all that. And I say, you know what? Kirk showed me. He shut me up. I am a Kirk Cole. I'm wearing a chain like him. I'm gonna get a big Falcon chain. They're gonna say Kirk on my neck. That's what we wearing right here. Keeping it going, man. Make sure it's tournament time. It's March 14th. If you look outside, guys, there's still a little sunlight for you at almost 8 o'clock. Make sure. But I want to ask you this. What are you more interested in? The NCAA tournament for women or the NC tournament for men? Because that South Carolina LSU thing was high definition TV. Bruh. If you watch it. And the NCAA men, I'm looking like, I don't know none of these guys. I really don't. I'm sorry.
Who are these guys?
Yeah.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Dude, the women's game by far, star power, competitiveness, star coaches. You know, Don Staley may be like the most entertaining person in college basketball, period.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to round 4 um of LSU South Carolina. They need to put them on in opposite brackets.
Yeah,
And,
don't put them in the same division. Oh,
and
no,
then
put them on opposite.
my girlfriend, Coach Ivy at Notre Dame, she got a whip stick, you know what I'm saying? So here they come. Caitlin Clark, I was talking to some people today, and somebody asked me, like everybody like say, is Caitlin Clark the GOAT? I say, huh?
Ooh,
Is she the GOAT? I'm like, can she please close the deal? Like, can she win the championship?
Can we hold the title over her head first before we do that? Like, look, NCAA trophy. Can we hold that first?
At the podium at the end, can they do one shining moment for her?
Yeah, can we? A lot of my goals, because the Maya Moores, the Cheryl Millers, they all held the title over their head. They was like this. They did this at the end of the season. I got to see that. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to. Hey, man, I'm all in on the girl from USC. I'm all in.
Juju,
I saw what she did. I saw what Juju did.
You just got
on that Stanford in another game right after the LSU Georgia. LSU South Carolina. They went USC Stanford last. I was like, I'm all in. Oh. They got two. This storyline is too good. Juju, know the name, everybody.
Juju is a dog, dude. So the story. The security has to constantly put her out the gym at USC. She's in the gym at 11 and 12 o'clock at night, still getting up shots. They had to always call the coach and like, listen, Juju is in the gym. Coach like, leave in there.
Yeah.
Let her breathe. Dude, excitement, dude. The women's basketball tournament is going to be fire. The men's tournament, because it's the men's tournament,
we're gonna watch.
We're gonna watch around the Sweet 16, Final Four. Hey, y'all know, for me, as long as Carolina in, I'm good. But once Carolina exit, I really could care less. Honestly.
And you know what's great about the women's game is, honestly, with Bronny and Isaiah being at USC, Juju is a bigger name than both of them right now.
Than both of them, right?
With Isaiah, who's going to be a top 3, top 4 pick in the NBA.
Lotto.
People are talking about Juju's magic more than they are talking about what's going on the men's side. That's how great she's playing out there.
Juju like that. Like, bro, listen what I'm telling you. This summer, you're going to see me in that Juju Watkins jersey.
You already got it. You're going to get it, man.
No. You're going to see me in this Juju Watkins jersey, man. I'm trying.
What else, Michelle? What I liked before it got on to the big problems at the end of that game with South Carolina and all that, you know what I liked is when Angel went in that post and she looked at the big girl, 6'7" guy, young lady. I should know her name. I don't want to mess her name up. I don't want to mess her name up.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
But she getting the paint. They looked at each other like, I'm getting in this post. What you go? I missed the post. These young ladies giving me the post games. They banging in there. They getting the double. I'm loving this. Don't go outside shooting 3. Give me the ball right here. I'm right here. Give me the ball, and I'm loving this. Shout out to the South Carolina, to LSU. The NCAA women's are way better than the men. It's going to be must-see TV. Their ratings going to probably be better than that. The Final Four is going to be hot as fish grease when they get there. I will say that NCAA men, and I say this all the time, we don't get a chance to enjoy men in college basketball.
We don't get to know them.
The great ones, they're going to G leagues, they're going to this, they're going to this.
We don't
get a chance. We don't get a chance to appreciate the young men anymore. The young women get there, they're gonna play 3 years. They're gonna have a good time. They're gonna build an NIL deal, just made them happier. We get to make money off this.
I'm taking a pay cut when I leave college.
Yeah, I get the charter jets. I get to play. I get to get money with this. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna enjoy this. We don't get that same bill. We saw the North Carolina game this year versus Kentucky. I had to figure out who's the kids out here, but they were playing their butt off. But who are they?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
excitement, blue blood programs. It's just different.
Yeah,
it's just different.
Right.
BBN that night and the Tar Heels in the same building. It was crazy.
I don't think she can, Coach Foster. I don't think she can, man. Shout out to Coach Foster, man. He gave us some love. He was on he got interviewed by Day Day on Friday night, and they were talking about how Coach Foster, hey man, Coach Foster, different dude, one of the best college track coaches in the business. So shout out to Coach Foster.
I didn't understand why he was making me run those 200s every night, but once I got to spring practice, I understood.
Yeah, different rhythm.
I tell people all the time, and it wasn't just competing on race day; it was being at track practice every night with Coach Foster. Made me a better football player, dog. It's unbelievable. And I hate I didn't run track the whole time. I hate I didn't. I say that all the time.
Yeah, track and field. And, that's what I was looking at before I got on. There's a lot of y'all internet track coaches all of a sudden that's questioning elite runners, but that's just neither here nor there. I ain't seen nothing like
that.
Listen, all right, make sure.
But I keep telling you, Clay, people type anything on these apps, man.
That's why TikTok leave me out. But anyway,
you got to make sure. TikTok finna get rid of y'all, man, because y'all doing the most, man. They like, man, we can't keep verifying these idiots, man. These folk idiots, man. They got looking bad across seas or wherever.
What you want to talk about, Mace?
Glaze, I do want to ask you this, Glaze, because one of the things as we get ready to head to the draft, and Georgia just had their pro day. Ladd McConkey is just hot as fish grease, Emmanuel Glaze. Would you love to see Ladd McConkey in the Atlanta Falcons uniform, sir?
Absolutely. I am a fan. This kid made me a fan because something about Ladd is different to me.
Football player, dog.
He can get open, make sure the moves, the routes, something about Ladd is just. I used to be like, man, why they keep putting this kid out here? He ain't got nothing. And hey, look, I put the little stereotype. Man, this white boy can't play receiver. I put it out there. He slapped me across my face multiple times. And you could tell when he was hurt last year how much it hurt that Georgia offense. I didn't
killed the offense.
One of the special. Look, man, we keep telling y'all, quit, y'all. Get this kid. I'm signing whatever it needs. Ladd McConkey is one of those receivers that can get you 100 catches in a year quietly. When you 3rd and 1, guess what? I know who we going to. We going to Ladd because he's gonna get a way to get open. He can his get this kid. If I can get this kid, that's my guy. Bro. I would be happy as all out there. We got Ladd McConkey. That'll be a great pick for any team.
I agree. I agree with you, Middlebrook. He won't be around. I think Ladd gonna mess around going in the first round. I swear Ladd going to the Kansas City Chiefs. I swear he going to the Kansas City.
Ooh, that wouldn't even be fair.
I swear
that wouldn't even be fair.
I'm gonna tell you a funny Ladd McConkey story. So every Saturday night, Sunday morning, me and Hassan Graham, we always talk Georgia football on Sunday. Irish, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Irish?
So Hassan every week, man, you know Hassan talk. Man, why they keep throwing about 84? We got all these 5-star. Why they keep throwing about 84? I said, Hassan, you know what? We gonna get the answer. We gonna call B-Mac. Everybody know B-Mac is my guy.
Yeah.
Me and B-Mac talk all the time. I get B-Mac on the phone. I said, B-Mac, you got this 5-star, this 5-star, this 5-star. How the hell Ladd McConkey playing X and he getting all the kids? He said, Maceo, and you should know this because you play wide receiver. He's better than everybody in that room. I say, how? He say, route running.
Perfect. Route running.
The dirty work. Say, see, these 5-star come here, they don't think they have to block. They don't think they have to do this. That they only can run these special routes right here. Ladd say, hey, I know I play X. Let me learn Y. Ooh. Let me learn Z. Let me learn A. Dog, 5-star guys aren't doing that. And it shows up in his game. They don't have to pull him out on run plays because he'll go in there and dig out the chip the linebacker. He'll go dig out the safety. Got 5-star guys aren't doing that. And we've seen his development. Like say, look at his route running. Dude, he clowning people every week. So it's so funny. By the end of that year, me and Hassan had a question.
Yeah, that question. Like, make sure, and like Coach Foster, he's fast too, because he can get out, he can get down the field on you. All I kept seeing is he playing by what are they not doing on these deep? Because he was getting open all the time, Maceo. He was finding a way to get out. And you just bringing up Kansas City, pick him is horrifying. You giving Mahomes another weapon like that when Mahomes run out the pocket and Ladd gonna get open.
Bruh.
You can't even imagine that even being fair for him to get there, man.
Bruh. His right, and you just hit it on the head too, Glaze. When he was hurt, Georgia's offense was stagnant.
And him and the tight end kid.
It was stagnant. He get back in the line, and what's crazy about Ladd, dog, his run after the catch, it ain't that he catching it, he sliding and falling down. Bruh, he putting and he gets somewhere, dog. Yeah, Ladd like that, dog.
I like Ladd. I like him a lot. If he can't, oh my God.
Ladd like that.
God, it is whoever gets him getting an extra great receiver, it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
I am high on him.
Yeah.
If he make it to the third round, everybody's a fool because you're getting you a great receiver coming. If he make it to the third because of whatever, y'all ain't watched the same film we've been watching for the last 3 years.
Ladd gonna be a first round pick, dog. Ladd is going to dog. They're not gonna let him out the first round. They're not.
Y'all keep telling me about everybody's other receivers. All I know is receivers can get open. That's who you want on your team. They make a huge difference on your team.
He's played in so many big games. He's been on the big stage. We've seen it. We've seen it against Alabama, against him, against LSU, whoever. We've seen it. We've seen it.
We ain't talking about 3 or 4 yard routes, man. So he gets deep,
bro.
He gets deep. He open on you deep.
He running comeback and goals on folk, dog. You know how fast you got to be to get into your comeback, and then get on the field. The patience that an offense got to have that for you to run a comeback and goal.
Yeah. Yes. If you don't get Ladd in the first 2 rounds, you a fool. I'm just telling everybody out there. And I know a lot of people hoping that they don't pick up Ladd before they get a chance to him. Let's talk about something else, man. We talk about, Irish brought up one. We're going to talk about that. Your boy getting up to Ohio State. And look, man, I got to talk to my boy Kevin, Coach Foster, and our guys out there because Langston Hughes be putting some guys out there, man. But the kids go to Ohio State now. It's great things to be talking about a competition up there. What are you hearing makes you heard about the young fellow?
It's one of these things. It's so many, So Ladd and the kid from Alabama, Cyan. They're 2 5-star guys. Cyan was like a semester at Alabama, then he left, and so him and Eric came in together. Of course, they got the quarterback from Kansas State who transferred in, who people are projecting to be the starter. Eric doesn't have a problem with redshirting if need be. But for the first few practices, everything that's coming out of Ohio State is listen, super accurate with the football. I do think they want him to gain a little more weight because like you can just tell, and whenever they like post the pictures of like the quarterbacks together, him and Cyan or whatever his name is, because they still kind of have those high school bodies. Yeah,
makes a difference.
You can see like the guys who've been in college 2 years versus he's just getting it. And when freshmen, especially guys who's supposed to still be in high school, these guys hit campus. I mean, the learning curve is different. That's one of the things that these guys, because now, hey, those reads in high school are none like these reads in college, and defense are much more complex. But I think Air is exactly where he needs to be. I would love for Air to redshirt. You put a year between you and some of those other guys, and then next year, after he's had that year of college under his belt, then let's see him really compete.
I do see him as somebody that's going to make a big difference in college football. I like the way he played. He's got a nice size. Once he get that body to go along with it, the kid's going to be phenomenal, man. That left hand he throwing with.
Gun.
He's got that. He slings the ball like it's nothing. Love the way he throws the football. I think the kid's gonna be a phenomenal player. I look forward to seeing him in college. I can't wait to see what he's done.
Yeah.
He took the world by storm down here in Atlanta. He was one of the, what he did for Langston Hughes, and I just can't wait to see what this kid do at Ohio State. And it's Ryan Davis. Let's see what he can do with a talent like this. I'm calling you out, Ryan. Are you gonna still be there to make this guy a great talent, Ryan Davis? You got him.
Ohio State got one job this year with what they did in the transfer portal, and landing Caleb Downs, and all these guys came back, and you got all this influx of talent. Ryan Day, you got one job, my boy. One job.
You got the talent this year.
One job.
You got the talent this year. I want to end. I'm gonna ask you a question first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm doing the funny thing. 50 Cent and Star say it's the last year of Power, man. How you feeling, Maceo? Power Ghost is ending this year. This is the last year, Maceo. How you feeling, bro? And are you looking forward to one more season, man?
It's time. Tariq and them. Yeah, this ain't it, man. It's I mean, starting to get like unbelievable. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, bro, that's unbelievable. Like, I can't believe it. Like,
these ain't even gangsters, they superheroes, right?
I mean,
they get away with a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, he this super dope boy. He just got a car. It took him 3 seasons to get a car. He moving all this weight. He ain't got no car. I mean, come on now, you go, son, man. Like, man, he's such a buster, man.
Man, with 3 seasons with no car and slinging all kind of ways.
She the hardest character on the show. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm happy. It's time.
It's time to go. I saw that today. I said I got to ask base. So he said, I know it's time for a base.
It's time to go. And as long as we got BMF, I mean, they can do BMF. I think they kind of rushing BMF. Like, they already in Atlanta. So I'm like, we need like 2 parts to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need like, okay, the foundation, and then next season need to be like the billboard and all that stuff. Like, it seems like they're saying they rushing BMF. I was like, are they trying to take BMF off fast? We need at least.
They might be, man. Star might be going a different angle, man. They might say, we want to move to something else, man.
All these ghetto shows. Is that what you're saying?
That's what they trying to look like. They saying we tired of the drug dealing show. We trying to move on. We trying to do something else over here.
Listen, everybody in their mind a drug dealer. Everybody in their mind, whether y'all listen to music, when y'all ride down the street, listen. If you ride in the car with me, we selling dope. I'm just telling you that. Don't get in my car thinking we doing nothing else but selling dope. We selling dope in my car.
And you know how lame I am. I'm riding around with Jeezy all day today. I'm straight playing TM 101 all day today. That's what I'm playing.
You can't miss, man. They need to let Jeezy do a do-over on his Tiny Desk, man. That Tiny Desk wasn't it, dog. That wasn't it.
I ride around all day with number TM 101. Boy, I pumping the heck out of that. Last time I heard, that's all I was playing, man. That's all I was pumping.
Oh, he could have just, his Tiny Desk could have been Thug Motivation 101, man. How you don't do Trap or Die? You got the band in the snowman shirts.
Yeah, we know what snowman stood for. I'm sorry, man. What were you about to say, man? What you want to talk about, man? What you want to
No. I want to ask you about the Atlanta Hawks. We keep incurring all these injuries. We're on the West Coast now. I mean, we just lost Sadiq Bey for the season. We got slapped by the Pelicans on Sunday. What do you see going on for our Hawks as we're on the outside. We right there on the fringe of the play-in, but it's not looking good for it. Your thoughts on the Hawks?
Oh, this is gonna be a bad West Coast trip. Oh man, this is gonna be rough, bro. This might be. It's really, we going real deep in our bench now, and that's not the greatest thing for this team right now. For us to lose Sadiq, and we already losing. I don't know when the Big O coming back, and Trey's out for a while. I'm not very confident of this run for the Hawks at the end. It's gonna put a lot on DeJounte. DeJounte's gonna have to take a lot. Bogey gonna have to do a lot. A lot of guys that we gonna have to count on. You're gonna have to see. It's finally the kid from Virginia gonna step up, but we got to get this thing. It's gonna test Quinn out, see what Quinn, how his coaching is, what they bringing up. all them rookies that we sent down to College Park, well, boy, they about to play now. They about to get some big minutes for Atlanta. And we're going to have to see. Kobe's going to play a lot and all that. We got to see what's going on. But losing Sadiq, one of our best defensive players, is going to hurt a lot. It's going to hurt a lot for us. But we're going to see what Atlanta can do. But I don't like this West Coast trip. This is like the worst time to go on a West Coast trip. This is a terrible time.
Size was like we've been talking about the size out here, but it was just so apparent.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what? I mean, no, we couldn't get a rebound. We didn't just get boxed out. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And I'm telling you, nobody is afraid of Capella and Bruno at the center position. They are actually like, give me the ball. It's easy. This cupcake. What Shaq call it? Fried chicken. Barbecue chicken down here. Give me the ball. Barbecue chicken. Capella, give me the ball. Fernandez, give me the ball. Barbecue chicken down here in the paint. Give me this. I ain't got nothing behind me.
They just swatting all out. Zion just chasing stuff down. He's
Zion running point. He running point. Yeah, I'm like, man, what is going on?
Brandon Ingram out there with all that side. He just, man, we got
it is not a great time to go on a West Coast West trip. This would be the longest trip to travel for this team. They're gonna be gone down.
They're gonna be gone down in 2 weeks.
Oh, make sure Braves, real quick. Braves update. You see, they signed our guy from 2 years ago. The
MVP back home.
The MVP played in the spring game again. He's looking like he's getting strong again. Give me your outlook of what you've seen of the Braves so far with the spring, and what do you expect going into the season?
Acuna's working his way back. Our biggest thing gonna be pitching.
Yeah,
I think we got a solid 4. You know, who becomes the 5th starter during the season? Can Chris Sale give us the magic that he had, 2-3 years ago? For me, I care about the regular season, but I don't care about the regular season.
Yeah,
because what I need us to do is hit the baseball in freaking October. That failed us. I mean, we got all these big bats, and we could not hit the baseball. And yeah, I know everybody who watch baseball, good pitching beat good hitting. I know that, but I mean, guys, stop swinging for the fences. Like, put the ball in play. Let's get on. Let's get over. Cunha get on. He's gonna steal second, base hit. He coming home. Mike Harris. I'm looking for Mike Harris to have
I'm looking. I didn't know he was still that young. He's still very young. I'm loving the way he's doing this spring.
Yeah.
I love what he's doing this spring. I'm really excited. I'm cautiously excited about this team and what they can do. I think they're better than they were last year, honestly, with what we got. I think we got a better team. Chris should hopefully help us a lot. And the pitching looks really good. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what this team can do in the thing, man. Quick, man.
And for me, real quick, like Snit, like, man, get that Bobby Cox stuff out of you, man. Like, man, make a move early. Don't let us play through nothing, man. Man, make a change. Get us out that funk. Don't sit there and like, don't do that Bobby Cox stuff, man. That didn't work last year. Don't do that. Like, be you.
Make a change soon. Don't wait. Get us out of here. Shout out to St. Francis. They won another state championship. Our girl Cameron Golston, back-to-back, freshman, sophomore year, all state. Shout out to all the
state.
And look, I will say this again. Can we do something in the state of Georgia so we can watch these great games on TV, on GPB?
Come on.
Because we can't be trying. I don't want to pay for it. I want to just, there should be some advertising. There was some great basketball games that went on this year that we all had to pay to see. Yeah. Great basketball. Now we're going into baseball. Shout out to the guys out there playing baseball. It's getting hot out there. Track and field is around the season. Please support high school sports. I want to continue for it to grow. It's a great product. Track and field is going to be great. There's some speed in the state of Georgia. Good Lord of mercy. I've already sent some 10s already into low. It's already, spring is here. Enjoy these young ones and
it's happening.
Support your teams, guys. High school sports are exciting. Baseball is here. Track and field, tennis, everything is going on, and enjoy and shout out to everybody. We're going to have some high school teams. We're going to talk to some coaches. I got to invite May Shell I want to talk about. We're Mount Perrin. We're going to be doing an interview with her. I'm looking forward to doing St. Francis. Yep.
We're there.
So we're going to do some things. and we're gonna keep it going because we really want to support high school. That's one of the things we want to do because I'm going to some track meets this year. I'm gonna be out there. Coach Foster, just get ready. I'm gonna be at some spots to let me know where to come, man. I miss it.
Gonna be outside.
I'm coming out there.
Gonna be out,
I'll be outside, enjoying it. We're gonna do the ACC tournament. I think we do ACC track and field again. I don't know where it's at this year. I think it's maybe in Georgia. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna enjoy it, man. But yeah, man. To wrap up this show, mate. I didn't like that too much, but if I'm wrong, Kirk Cousins, I'll be wearing your jersey. Make sure you're gonna give me some shirts printed up saying I like that.
Yeah,
but we're gonna see it. Not $100 million.
Yeah, man.
I don't count pockets, but I sure watching them because that's a lot of money to give. But if you get us to the playoffs, is that the ceiling we're looking at in Atlanta, or should we be a Super Bowl team?
Ceiling is the roof. You know, and shout out to you for always putting extreme pressure on me for, you know, when we outside.
Go ahead, man. I wish I had the picture. I should have posted the picture. God dang,
yeah, it's no need. But you be putting pressure on me, man. And listen,
you had one job, everybody.
It almost didn't happen. Like it almost didn't happen. I couldn't find her.
So if you remember last week's show, guys, make sure I had one job. He said, I got the Pelicans game. I promise you, I'm gonna get a picture with Swin Cash. He promised us
because
that's the one job.
Tell the story when she was in Atlanta for the Dream game.
Came to the Dream game. Make sure she was sitting right on the front row. I said, make sure you got to do it. It's one job. Swin was sitting right there, but she had her family with her. I was like, make sure we don't care. We've done this for 10 years. We've been covering Swin since she was playing in the league. Make sure go get the picture. You know how we do. He didn't do it. Couldn't do it. He didn't fear us. So this year the Pelicans come to town. Of course, Swin ain't gonna be there. She's one of the executives for the Pelicans. So she's there. She's sitting down, and I said, make sure. But I gotta be honest, the text was a little skippy. I was a little worried, make sure that you weren't gonna get the picture. But
I was worried as well, Glaze, because first of all, I didn't see her. Because I had my game plan was to get there super early, get it out the way. Got there super early, didn't see her. Shoot around, didn't see her. So I'm like, maybe she's not here. So, you know, we do our little walk around, you know, talk to that. So Tabitha says, oh, yeah, I'm interviewing Swin for, I said, she's here? Yeah, she's here. I'm like, bad. Okay, so boom. Tab interviewer, so I'm standing right down like, boom, gonna make this happen. But now here come the teams coming out. Yep. So technically, when the teams come out, we're supposed to be in our seat. So I don't want to get thrown out. People be getting thrown out left and right.
They get thrown out. They get thrown out. Man.
With us being some veterans, I don't want to get thrown out. So I say, let me go to my seat. But I'm gonna keep the eagle eye on her because I got them eagle eyes. So boom, she finally moves, and it's so funny. You would have been so proud of me because remember when we saw it at Georgia Tech and how fast I got down those stairs.
Didn't you see the chair was still spinning when I saw you, boy?
Dude, so I'm sitting here looking. She run to the back. I say, "Oh,
that's all you need."
Down the stairs, back. I was like, "Hey, I need to get some more water."
We got a whole media area back there, right?
Well, I gotta go get some more water. Mine already had like 6 waters. But what's 2 more waters? What's 2 more waters? I go get the water. I'm walking through the tunnel. Look who coming out the tunnel. Look who walking back. Swin. I said, hey, Swin. She say, hey, Maciola. I say, Swin, you know what we got to do. I got one job. That doggone Glaze be, you know. So she's like, come on, let's do it. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, Eric, I said throw it out for a reason. Eric, that's an inside media joke. I said throw it out because that's what they've been doing. They say we throwing y'all out, so they throw get thrown out of State Farm Arena. So that's a media thing, Erica. I apologize for using improper grammar. But yeah, man, got the picture. We sitting there talking and laughing. Then we were like, all right, she like, I get some seat because the folk, everybody phone was buzzing. Boom. So we sitting there. So now we can't move because Star Spangled Banner. That's when I took the other picture. We were laughing. Me and her were laughing. I like need to shoot this video. She said we can't shoot a video during the Star Spangled Banner. So that's why I shot the little picture like pointing. That go that sports bait right there. So yeah, man, great time, man. I love her. I freaking love her.
Get it done.
I freaking love her.
Real quick story with that. First time we covered the Dreamer when they was in State Farm back in the day.
Yeah,
we running out on the court to cover the pregame, and bam, that was Swing getting stretched out. And Mayshow said,
getting stretched on the floor.
Mayshow smile was so big, I almost passed out on him.
Yeah.
Ever since then, it been on.
That's my girl, man. That's my girl. I took the picture of her and Tab. She shared it. I posted the picture on Twitter. She liked it. She retweeted.
You see the smile, man. You see the smile this guy got, man. This is what happens when he does that one job. Good job, man.
Hey man, listen, man. I saw all sports babes this year. All sports babes this year. What can you say?
He getting better because he still owes us an Ashanti picture, but we're gonna keep on going with that. So.
She's pregnant now, dog. She's pregnant now.
I know, but I'm just saying you had the shot, man. You had the shot.
I went through the wrong door.
Yeah, okay.
Who was to know they were gonna take out the other door? They never go out of that door.
Hey, Coach Foster, man, I'm looking forward. I want to come to that Johns Creek, the Fulton County Championship.
Whatever, Eric.
Johns Creek next week.
Eric, you didn't worry about the violence at Mays High School. You worry about us. All the violence been happening. I don't even know the address over at Mays, but over there at Mays, I mean, y'all been on the news so much this year. I mean, y'all should just, Jesus Christ, maybe they should just close that place down. Jesus.
Oh, wow. And on that note, man, we thank you guys.
Fairtown House, Wildwood, it's all them projects over there, man.
What's going on? Hey, thank you everybody for joining us, man. Make sure you got anything you want to say before we leave, bro?
I just want to say, man, listen, man, I went and got my new specs, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I like them, dog. I like them.
Man, got a Detroit vibe. What up, though? You know, I've been watching what BMF. Y'all know I swear.
Yeah, you do.
I
swear.
You got
the hat back. You got it. I see you, man.
I swear I'm Big Meech, man. I swear I'm Big Meech. When I'm in the car, I'm Big Meech, y'all. When I'm driving to work, when I'm coming home, I'm Big Meech.
Big Meech.
Larry Hoover.
Hey,
Whipping work. Hallelujah.
Thank you all for joining us, man. Enjoy, man. It's time, man. We're gonna catch you up. We got some things coming up, man.
Hey, man, they say it's gonna be 35 degrees this weekend.
This weekend gonna be 80 again tomorrow.
What are we doing, weather? What are we doing, weather?
But next week, don't put them pants up yet. And them coats,
bruh.
Keep them out for next week. It's gonna be low status in the morning.
Guess what I did yesterday?
What you had on?
I put all my sweats up. I put all my sweats up.
That was bad, man. Because it's gonna be cold next week. March say we ain't done yet. March say we ain't done yet. March say we got one more run. We got one more run, one more cold run for y'all next
35, week. Dog. Where they do that at?
It's gonna be cold next week, guys. Y'all better pay attention to that weather. My bones need. I had to watch the weather because my bones don't act the same way when I was younger, man. So I had to take the weather out, man.
I gotta wear all these clothes to boot camp now. I gotta have on pants.
Hoodies will be used again.
Like, man, where they do that at, man?
Hoodies will be used again, man. Thank you guys. We love you guys, man.
And we love y'all, man. We love y'all. And even though y'all don't deserve me, especially y'all don't deserve Glaze as well, but y'all really don't deserve me. But I still show up for y'all. Now that's petty.
Y'all keep talking about I'm the petty one.
No, you ought to. Boy, do not make me start posting some of these goddamn texts you send me.
I just ask questions, man. So that don't mean I'm petty. I see things.
It's petty. It's petty.
And I ask questions about it. I see the post on there.
You know the answer to the question that you be asking.
But I see them
being petty.
I see posts. I know what you know, and I say, let me go to make sure before I say anything. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not being petty. I'm just inquisitive. I like that
you know the same stuff I know. The same text I get, you get.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
You're just being petty. Like you already know the answer, dog. But here we are again. Yeah. You're the petty. Mother thing, I'm petty. But see, they just don't get because you kind of keep it quiet.
Yeah.
And I just.
I got a question, man. I just see stuff and I be like, that don't make any sense to me. Let me check with my dog Maceo. And Maceo, you just answered the question for me. That's all I need answer. I didn't need answer, dog. I didn't need answer.
You got the same answer I got. Pit ass.
All right, y'all.
Eddie
Y'all
Murphy.
later, man. We'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace.